Okay, hello, good afternoon, bonsoir. Même le pas moun qui vini, but nous gen pour nous poster this video so that nous capable ouais vidéo so that you guys can see this video and learn about the checklist that you can do at home for yourselves so that you can be aware and know if your child have any disabilities, any red flags that they're showing, autism or developmental delays. So, nous allons parler sur quelques bagages qui sont à faire et pour contour, pour reconnaître si petit ou gen quelques bagages la montrer qui signe la montrer qui intelligent concernant et en façon pour capable et connaître s'il gen autisme ou s'il est en retard. OK? So, je vais montrer où lien ça. Je vais montrer le nom. Je vais montrer le lien à nous-mêmes. OK. Open link. Ah, il ne doit pas ouvert. OK. S'il pas ouvert. Open link. No. OK. So, checklist là que n'a montré c'est s'il pas ouvert, then m'a obligé essayer ouais si m capable montrer nous comme ça par vidéo. OK. So, qui ça qu'on capable faire pour connaître si petit ou gen autisme sans qu'on pas mener l'hôpital ou bien si petit ou en retard sans qu'on pas obligé mener l'hôpital. Mais ça va faire. On va aller sur ça, je vais montrer, je vais flip caméra. OK. All right. Ça, qui ça montre? Ça, c'est signe que ça montre si petit ou gagné autisme. S'il n'y a aucun petit bagay li montre signe, sans pas obligé mener li kay docteur. Ou aller là, dans Navigator community.info/checklist. And ou chercher pour joindre checklist of 16 early signs of autism. Okay? So here you're going to look here. This is the page, checklist of 16 early signs of autism. The early signs of autism from 9 months to 16 months, those are what your children should be doing right now. Ça yo c'est ça que petit tout doit faire kounya de 9 mois à 16 mois. Si que le pas fait yo, then li en retard. If your kid is not doing these things, that means your child is delayed. Okay. Is it hard to get your baby to look at you? Si que ou apese le petit tout pour le voyager pour le garder. Par exemple, si que ou on dit que le Johnny, et puis il gagne 9 mois à 16 mois. If your baby's name is Johnny and the kid is 9 months to 16 months and you're like, Johnny, and the baby is not looking at you, then it's hard for your baby to look at you. Then you're going to put, is it hard for them to look at you? Yes. Si que li pas difficile pour le garder, li pas difficile ou mettre non parce que le garde souvent. Mais si c'est difficile, you will put a yes ou mettre oui. OK. Est-ce que bébé ou la vraiment et fait comme si li sourit avec ou bien fait jouer avec ou? De 9 mois à 16 mois, il y a des gens qui vraiment sérieux ou bien qui pas aucun, li pas montre aucun ton dans visage li. If that child shows no enjoyment or no tone on their face, then you would put yes. Then yes, my baby, she rarely share enjoyment with me. Ça veut dire oui, bébé m'nan, li rarement pas jouer avec moi, il pas sourire avec moi. C'est ça que on bagay. Pas oublier ou feel, you're gonna feel the name, date, ou mette non petit tout, ou mette date, li fait. OK, et pour mettre mois que le gagne. Si petit tout en gagne n'importe 18 mois. Et puis plus ça c'est oui. Ça veut dire li vraiment dit li gagne autisme, li gagne autism. Okay? So, does your baby rarely share their interest with you? Ça veut dire, si que petit ou a joué avec yon jouet, yon toy, ou bien ou même ou joué avec un toy, ou joué avec ou bien ou elle rete pour compte li à terre, li pas garder, ou pas sous bord pour le râler pour venir joindre nous, li pas prend attention, li pas dit mami, li pas montre rien pour compte li. That kid is always alone, shows no interest with you. Then if that happens, then does your baby rarely share their interest with you? Yes. They rarely share their interest with you. If it's a no, yo fait tout temps, they do it all the time, it would be a no. Okay? Here, does your baby rarely respond to their name or other bids of for interaction? Okay? Does your baby, okay, so, for example, sa mam di la, okay, est-ce que bebo lan li rarement répond non? Li rele Johnny, your baby's name is Johnny, and you're like, Johnny, and the baby is rarely looking at you when you call his name, then that is a sign. Especially if he's 9 to 16 months. Si pitou tou agen 9 à 16 mois. Johnny, nope, li bagado. Ou bat bravo, po, li bagado. Ou fon bruit kon sa. The baby's not looking at you. Something is wrong. Okay? So if they're rarely responding to their name, then that would be a yes because they're not looking at you. Does your baby show a limited use of gestures, such as showing and pointing? Your baby is 9 months to 16 months, and they're not pointing. Okay? Petit ou an gen 9 à 16 mois, li pa pointe douet li kon sa. Pour le montrer yon bagay? No leave something to even if it's in a book, then something's wrong. 9 to 16 months old should be doing that. Okay? Let's just go with the flow because I'm going to fill this out with you guys. Okay. Is it hard for your baby to look at you and use a gesture and sound? Okay? Est-ce que li fait eye contact? Est-ce que le garde dans les yeux? Est-ce que l'oreille petit ou à part non li? Est-ce que le garde dans les yeux? Est-ce que elle pas fait contact avec J-Pau? Something is wrong. If the baby's not making any eye contact with your eyes, something is wrong with the baby. They're looking down. Something is wrong. If you say yes to this, something's wrong. Okay. Does your baby do little to no imitating of other people or pretending? Si que petit ou an, li pa imite geste ou fait, ou bien la fait peekaboo, and ou fait mes yeux, and you're like, peekaboo, let me show you real quick. Okay? Peekaboo, and your child is not engaging, not even doing it, then something is wrong. Okay? Si petit ou an ap jwa avec li pap même gado, li pa souri, chaque la fait peekaboo, li pap gado, li pap souri, something is wrong. Okay? Let's just say this is a no, that, they are actually, imitating or doing peekaboo. Si yo imite ou fait peekaboo, then that's a no. Okay, does your baby use your hand as a tool? Est-ce que petit ou an utilise men li pou le capable montrer sa l besoin? Li besoin de l'eau, besoin jus. Li gro pa di wa or water or ju or juice. Li pa di de l'eau, pa di jus. Mais li prend douet men ou pou le mene ou nan frigidaire pou le capable di I want water or juice. Moi besoin de l'eau ou bien jus. If your baby's doing that, that's good. S'il gen 9 à 16 mois, petit ou an, et puis, li prend men ou pou menen l'an frigidaire, okay? That's good. Ça veut dire, li ap communiquer avec ou. Li pa en retard dans sens sa. Not delay, the child is communicating with you. There you go. Okay, so if they do that, that's a yes. Okay? Is your baby more interested in objects than people? Est-ce que petit ou intéressé plus nan jouer ti jouet avec machine que le jouer avec moun? Yon ti moun doit intéressé pour le faire tous les deux. Your child should be interested in doing both. Your child should be wanting to play with objects and also wanting to play with people. If your child is playing with more objects than people, something is wrong. That means they do not show interest in people. Si petit ou an jouer avec objet que le jouer avec moun, et ça fait tout le temps, this is happening very often, that's not good. Your child should be engaging with you and with objects. Okay? Ça sont questions tricky liées. Soumettez oui que l'intéressé pour jouer avec jouet que ou même, ça son signe de kage autism. Ça c'est un petit signe because your child should be playing with you, children, and play with toys, not just playing with toys. Yo pas de seulement jouer avec jouet. Okay. Does your baby have unusual ways of moving their fingers, hands, or body? Est-ce que nous pas connaît ti moun qui qu'on a fait ça? Yo fait ça. Yo toujours fait on say de bagay bi yo gon tic. Yo fait ça all the time. Okay? If they are doing this all the time, they have a tick or they're doing flapping. So I'm sot fait avec même nan yap sekwe mwen yo, then yo ka genye yon problème. Okay? Parce que ti moun nan ki doit exciter la puis me faire même comme ça. But que m'exciter et que m'pas exciter, m'toujours faire ça, that is a problem. Okay? I can show excitement by doing this, but not all the time. Kote que I'm not even excited and I'm still doing it. Okay? Here. Does your baby repeat unusual movements with objects? Okay, gen ti moun ki rete kole sou objet an. They are stuck to that object. They play with that pen over and over and over again. If your child keeps replaying with that one item over and over again, something is not right. Your child should be playing with people and objects. They play with that pen over and over. Ils t'a joué avec même objet, ouais, unusual movements. Et puis, yo rete comme ça. Yo ka gagne plusieurs plumes, yo aligné. Yo gagne cars, yo gagne, they have cars, they have trucks, they align them. They're doing something unusual with the car. This is a sign that your child is 9 to 16 months old and they are doing these things. Ça c'est un signe, petit ou an gen 9 à 16 mois, et puis la fait tout bagay sa yo, li ka genye autism. Or, li ka developmentally delay, li ka peut-être en retard. All right? Okay. Does your baby develop rituals and get very upset over change? Ou pral sorti avec la, et puis il dit comme ça, okay, n'a retourner back vin jouer. We're about to get out. We will come back and play. And your baby is like, nope, I don't want to go out. Or you change the game to a different toy. You change a toy to a different toy. Maybe you see your kid is stuck to one toy and you want to change it. Okay, you've been playing with the car. Let's play with ball. Ou ap jouer avec machine nan pour un bon petit temps, an nou jouer avec boule lan. And your baby's like, nope. Like, you can tell they still want to play with the car. That means if this is a yes, then something is wrong. Gon bagay ki pa droit. Parce que li rete constamment collé son grain toy, li pa vle al fait changement. Li pa fait transition. There's no transitioning, something's wrong. Does your baby have an excessive interest in particular objects or activities? Your baby is stuck in singing, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do. And your baby is stuck on maybe wanting to play on the swing and does not want to leave. That may be a sign Li pa vle kite, li excessivement ap jouer avec, li vle rete sous balançoire, li vle jouer avec machine seulement, ou li seulement vle jouer avec activité, and it's stuck on playing this. If this is a yes, you click that. If it's a no, c'est un non, ou cliquer là. All right? Is your baby very focused or attached to unusual objects? Même bagay lan. C'est même question li yo virel puis yo sûr si réponse ou ap toujours oui. There is the same question, but what they do is they flip that question to know if your answer, your response would still be yes. It's the same one as here to this one. Excessive interest, attached to unusual objects, 13 and 14 is the same question. They just want to make sure you're still going to say yes. Okay? Does your baby have unusual reactions to sounds, sights, or textures? Okay? For example, vacuum na. The vacuum is making a sound. And baby ola, li bouche zorey li. Li mette douette li an dan zorey li pa vle tande bruit vacuum ne, puis la pre l'amway, la krase kolate ou bien ou ambulance. Your baby listens to the sound of an ambulance or the vacuum and he starts crying. He's covering his eyes. His ears, sorry. Et puis il commence à crier, il goyak so be lage kolate. Ça c'est yon problème. Ça c'est yon signe. This is a sign. If this is a problem, if your kid has an issue listening to the blender, the vacuum, this is a problem. If this is a yes, you put yes. If this is a no, you put no. Does your baby show interest in unusual sensory experiences? Okay. Si petit ou an montre yon intérêt avec la jouer avec son nan, li vle jouer avec sand, only stick to sand, then and does not want to play with something else. Li pa vle jouer avec an yon encore. Intérêt c'est lal rete, c'est bagay ki sensory. Sensory ça veut dire yon bagay qui comme si ouais bagay glace sam gen la. You see this glass here? Some kids will stick to that glass. They touch it, they keep playing with it, they roll it. Si ti moun nan rete sou on sel ti bagay lan, li montre interest in unusual sensory experiences, la manyen parce le reme façon glace lan feel, how it feels in their hands, and c'est ça seulement li pa la gil. Or, li rete la gade miyan. Constamment. The baby keeps watching, looking at the wall consistently and touching it. That's a sensory experience. A pil ti moun ki gen problem autism or autism, plenty of children with autism issues, this is what they do. So si sa son oui, wap mette oui. If this is a yes, this is where you put yes. And now you will count how many yes you have, wap mette la. Wap calcule combien non ko genyen et combien oui ou genyen. Et puis wap mette la. If you have, for example, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yes, la calcule l ba ou la fò konnen, petit ou an, de 9 à 18 mois, li pata dou a fe bagay sa yo, then your kid has a delay or your kid has autism. Li bay sin ke li montre l gen autism. Okay? So I hope this was really good for you guys because this is great. I wanted to share this. Wap mette non petit tout la, wap mette their date of birth, combien mois yo genyen. Et si c'est ou même qui fil li, moi même nom c'est Schubert, map just mette Shubi. If I was the one who filled it, map mette my name here. So, sa wap joni na Navigator community. You're gonna find this in navigatorcommunity.info/checklist. And you're going to fill this for your child. Wap fill sa pou petitou. Okay? And guess what? Wap fill sa pou petitou. Ou gen dwa gen petit. If you are a grandparent, you have a cousin who has la montre kek ti sign nan sa yo. Montre ou mwen même 9, 10 nan 16. Your child may have signs of autism. ou bien li ka gen signe que li delay, qu'il en retard. OK? Démontrer plus toujours de 3 mois qui ça yo fait à 3 mois, ou ap getan konnen, OK, 3 mois qui ça me fait. OK? Right here. Ou aller sur babynavigator.com, ou aller dans babynavigator.com. OK? Many. 9 mois qui ça un petit monde doit faire. In 9 months, this is what a child should be doing. In 10 months, mais ça yo doit faire. 11 months, depuis là, OK? Et puis, il a grandi, OK? 12 months, this is what your child should be doing. OK? On nous garde pour nous. Appliquez sur lui. Let's click on it and find out. OK, your child is 9 months. Petit tout en 9 mois. OK? À 9 mois, mais ça le doit faire. Il doit mettre objet dans bouche li. L'on ti moun mettre objet dans bouche, il pas dit oh, ça le chaque bagay, il mette c'est normal. This is normal that your child is putting objects in their mouths. OK? So, li mette objet dans bouche li fait bruit son avec li chita lage la terre, they drop things on the floor. That's what they should be doing at 9 months. OK? Yo même gen Creole. Ouais? They even have Creole. OK? Many. 16 actions avec objet yon nan l'âge 16 mois que on ti moun doit faire. OK? And then ou ap cliquer and then la ba ou tout ça que ti moun nan doit faire. La traduit pour in Creole. OK? So, again, let's go back. Nous praler back, n'a retourner. Et puis, voilà, li dit 10 mois. Qui ça un ti moun doit faire l'el gen 10 mois? Si ou ti moun nan li genye 14 mois, el pa ka fon bagay 9 mois, ti moun 9 mois fait, something is wrong. If your child is 14 months old and they are not doing what a 9-month-old is supposed to do, they are delayed. Yo en retard. Okay? Anything I say in English, I say it in Creole. Tout ça me dit en Creole, moi dit en anglais. Vice versa. Vice versa, everything I say here is translated in both languages. So you guys don't worry about that if you speak English only or you speak Creole only. Okay, so, là, takou là, li genye 16 mois, li doit mette bloc yon sous l'autre. Your child is 16 months, they're supposed to be stacking blocks on top of another. They're not doing it, et li gen 16 mois, li pa stacker, mette bloc yon sous l'autre. C'est ça la fait à 9 mois ou 12 mois, li déjà en retard. Faut aller chercher un neurologue, un pédiatre, pour faire connaître que mes ça moi, me fait recherche par moi, dans Baby Navigator, babynavigator.com. I make my own research. This is what I'm seeing my child is not doing. Doctor, please check my child. Neurologist is the doctor that can check your child. Yon neurologue. Même l'on pas gen petite, ou gen yon famille qui gen petite quand même, li bon pour kon bagay sa yo, pour garder yo, ou pas même besoin ka un docteur. You don't even need to go to a doctor. You go and do these things yourself, reading this and doing the checklist. Ça, li important ka fel pou ko. Sans que pa gen aucun docteur wale, kounya lò fin fel ou print li. When you're done filling this out, you print it out and then you give it to the neurologist, you give it to the doctor. Et puis docteur a dit, wow! Oh my gosh, la kouri mette en ligne, va mette même dans waiting list because you get un gon bagay nan mail that you bring to the doctor. The doctor won't even put your child on waiting list if you have this because you already have this, you print it out and you bring it to the doctor ou get fait travail li a bit simple ou get fait travail li a bit faster. When you have these things that you can do these things and bring to the doctor, to a neurologist, you make their work simple and you may not be on a waiting list for too long. Okay? So, ou gado pa nan waiting list pour trop longtemps. Si que gen aucune question, ou bien ou vle monter, or whatever, m'attend pour 30 secondes. Si gen question, and if you have questions you don't feel like asking me right now, you can go on Messenger and message me, okay? And I can help you. Ou kapab ede ou, sou ko gen question, ou kapab ale nan Messenger, and ou kapab text mwen, ekri mwen, sou gon petit ou un cousin qui gen ti moun ou suspect qui gen problème, même là c'est un grand-parent, it's okay to stay there. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to know. Pour ka abede petit ou. Okay? Thank you so much. C'est ça me fait. I'm a developmental specialist. I am a behavior analyst. I work with children. C'est ça me fait. C'est moi capable d'aider nous. C'est ça me fait. Je travaille avec tout le monde développemental parlant. Okay? All right? Okay. Take care. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bisous. Merci lorsque tu as regardé nous. Bye.